Most men believe that intimacy begins in the bedroom, but the reality is quite different. True connection actually starts long before you ever reach that space. What might surprise you is that there are specific, often overlooked areas on a woman's body that, when approached with genuine care and intention, can unlock not just desire, but trust, emotional safety, and a profound bond she'll treasure forever. Many men remain unaware of these psychologically powerful zones, which is often why their partners don't respond as deeply as they hope. Stay with me because I'm going to walk you through 7 transformative zones of connection. Pay special attention to number 3. It will fundamentally change how you build emotional rapport. Hello, I'm Dr. Mary Edwards. Today we're exploring the neuroscience of touch, how to connect with a woman on a profoundly deeper level by understanding the hidden spots on her body that awaken trust, desire, and lasting emotional intimacy. Zone 1. The nape of her neck. The first area is located at the base of her neck, right at the nape, positioned just beneath her hairline and above her collarbone. From both biological and psychological perspectives, this is a zone of extreme vulnerability. Because she cannot see you when you're behind her, touching this area requires her complete trust. A slow, intentional kiss here transcends mere physical sensation. It triggers emotional memory. Neuroscience research reveals that this area contains abundant nerve endings connected to the brain's emotional and memory centers. When you kiss her here, you're not just touching skin, you're signaling safety to her nervous system and reaching into her emotional core. Where many men go wrong is by rushing or attempting to assert dominance. Instead, this spot requires devotion, not control. Picture yourself gently moving her hair aside, pausing to let anticipation build, then allowing your lips to rest softly on her skin. This gesture communicates, I see you, I cherish you, I'm here to understand you, not just to take from you. That feeling of being truly cherished creates lasting impact far beyond fleeting passion. It makes her feel genuinely safe, and when a woman experiences true safety, she opens herself up in ways she will never forget. Zone 2. Just behind her ear. The second area, located just behind her ear, is frequently overlooked yet incredibly potent. The skin here is thin and highly sensitive, connected to the brain's pleasure and bonding centers. When kissed gently, it triggers the release of oxytocin, the hormone of trust and closeness. Consider the psychology of this space. The ear represents intimacy, a place reserved for whispers, secrets, and soft laughter. When your lips touch just behind it, you're entering a space she reserves for her most intimate moments. This isn't about being aggressive or forceful. Some of the most powerful emotions are stirred quietly and subtly. A soft kiss behind her ear, perhaps accompanied by a personal whisper, can send a wave of warmth cascading through her entire body. What she'll remember is how you lingered in the moment, making her feel chosen for who she genuinely is, especially when no one else is watching. Zone 3. Her inner wrist. This spot is smaller and quieter, yet incredibly meaningful. Her inner wrist. This isn't a zone of lust, but rather one of reverence. The skin here is soft and delicate, and directly beneath it flows her pulse, her heartbeat, her rhythm, her life force, representing the unspoken state of her emotions. A gentle kiss here communicates something profound. I notice the details of who you are. I value the small things. I honor your pace. It creates intimacy that extends far beyond the physical realm, leaving a deep emotional imprint she will carry with her. Psychology demonstrates that gentle touch on the wrist activates areas of the brain associated with empathy and emotional awareness. What makes this so powerful is the intention behind it. By honoring this small, frequently overlooked spot, you demonstrate patience and restraint. You're not rushing or trying to prove anything, you're fully present in the moment. That presence creates the safety she needs to lower her psychological defenses. Imagine holding her hand during conversation, then pausing to softly press your lips to her wrist. This isn't seduction in the traditional sense, it's reverence, and reverence is extraordinarily rare. Zone 4. The hollow of her collarbone. The fourth area is the hollow of her collarbone, positioned close to her heart in both physical and symbolic terms. A slow, careful kiss here conveys more than simple admiration. It honors her very essence. Because this area is quite sensitive, it's most effective when a foundation of safety has already been established. When kissed with genuine care, it sparks a closeness that transcends physical desire entirely, creating emotional connection that feels protective and cherishing. Zone 5. The inside of her elbow. The fifth spot is the inside of her elbow, unexpected, delicate, and easily ignored by most. A soft kiss here can send surprising shivers down her spine. It demonstrates that you're exploring her with genuine curiosity and attention, not following some routine or predetermined script. This is the soft, vulnerable side of the arm, the part we usually protect when we fold our arms defensively. By gently kissing this area, you're showing her that you notice what truly makes her feel valued and that you're attentive to the nuances of what brings her comfort. Zone 6 and 7. Her stomach and hip bones. The sixth and seventh areas, her stomach and hip bones, require substantial trust because many women feel vulnerable in these regions. For many, these areas are repositories of insecurity and self-consciousness. However, when these areas are kissed with gentleness and genuine care, the message is powerful. I love and accept every part of you, even the parts you might hide from the world. These are not places to rush toward. They're reserved for moments when she already feels completely seen, safe, and deeply connected. When approached correctly, they create emotional bonds that linger in memory long afterward, building an unshakable foundation of acceptance and love, deepening the connection. Further, to help you navigate these waters of emotional intimacy, I've prepared a complimentary guide titled 20 Questions to Deepen Sexual and Emotional Intimacy. These aren't surface-level conversation starters. They're psychologically designed questions meant to build genuine connection, explore desires respectfully, and help you understand what she truly values. You can download this free guide using the link in the description below. Bonus touch, her lower back. Here's one additional gesture that requires no kiss but proves profoundly impactful. Placing your hand gently on her lower back. We carry tremendous physical and emotional stress in our lower back, responsibilities, burdens, and weight she doesn't always reveal. By offering a steady, warm hand there, you're non-verbally communicating support. I've got you. You don't have to carry this weight alone. It calms her nervous system and fosters a sense of being supported. If you've ever felt a woman lean back into your hand while standing or slow dancing, you've witnessed emotional surrender. That's not choreography. That's trust and comfort. It's a silent anchor that communicates presence and support more powerfully than words ever could. Bringing it all together. Let's synthesize what we've learned. Intimacy isn't an event that happens suddenly. It's a process that begins with the subtle ways you notice her and the safety you cultivate through your presence and attention. Her body is a map of emotion, memory, and vulnerability. When you engage with the nape of her neck, her inner wrist, the hollow of her collarbone, the inside of her elbow, her stomach, and her hips, you're using touch to speak a language without words. You're communicating, I see you, I respect you, I choose you. From the nape of her neck to just behind her ear, from her inner wrist to her hip bones, these aren't simply areas to touch. Each one represents an opportunity to communicate something meaningful, to whisper with your lips and hands that she is cherished, safe, and chosen. These moments build trust, closeness, and a bond that feels unshakable because they're rooted in presence, patience, and genuine care. This isn't about techniques or performance. It's about approaching her with reverence, attention, and real understanding. Every gentle kiss, every intentional touch, every pause where you truly notice her, it all accumulates into something unforgettable. When you understand these often hidden zones and treat them with respect and care, you're not just creating passion, you're creating memories, emotional depth, and a connection that endures. Even simple gestures like resting your hand on her lower back communicate more than words ever could. That's intimacy. That's emotional connection. That's what makes a woman feel truly chosen and valued. I'm Dr. Mary Edwards, If this perspective on building deeper intimacy resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future insights on creating meaningful connections. I'd love for you to comment below with the word cherish if this message spoke to you, because cherishing your partner is ultimately what these moments are all about. Thank you for joining me today.